people think success is controlled by outside circumstances. Like there's some success fairy that flies down from the universe and taps a few lucky people on the head. I used to think that way. I used to wonder, will I ever get chosen? But that's not how it works. Everyone wants success. Everyone wants the big company, the great body, the strong relationship, the money, the lifestyle. But almost nobody wants to do the work on the hard days. Everybody's motivated on the good days. You watch one powerful video, you feel fired up, you say, let's go. But what about the days when you hear 3 no's in a row? When someone quits on you, when someone hurts you, when you're exhausted, when you're sick, when you're mentally drained? Can you execute then? Everyone wants to go to heaven, but nobody wants to die. At the center of every dream becoming reality is one thing: self-discipline. Self-discipline is saying, even though I don't feel like doing it, I'm going to do it like I love it. You cannot win any battle in the world if you cannot win the battle inside your own mind. When you do what winners do, you get what winners get. You get what Michael Jordan got. You get what Tiger Woods got. You get what Serena Williams earned. There's a story about Kobe Bryant. He tore his Achilles tendon, but his team needed him at the free throw line to stay in the game. They told him, it's okay, you're hurt. He walked to the line, and he made the shots. That's the difference. They played hurt. They found a way. They built that mental muscle. That muscle is the separator. If you can turn your worst days into A+ productive days, how can you lose? You can't. You need a blueprint, a mindset, a habit system that says, oh, this is hard? Good, I'm stepping up. Nobody is born like that. Every great person hit a wall at some point and said, I'm tired of quitting. I'm tired of backing up. I'm stepping into this. Life will test you daily, and the more tests you pass, the stronger you become. It will never be easy. Things will break, plans will fail, unexpected problems will show up. Your job is simple. Get it done anyway. It doesn't matter if it takes until 3 a.m. Winners have a mentality that says, you will not knock me off track. That's why habits matter. Because when you're tired, when you're under pressure, you fall back to your habits. If your habit is to fight, you fight. If your habit is to quit, you quit. You must make the decision before the battle begins. When it gets hard, I go harder. Where would you be right now if you never quit? The more you quit, the more quitting becomes your identity. The more you persevere, the stronger you become. Stop blaming people. It's your life. At some point, you have to say, I'm not letting my past control my future. Hard times don't destroy you. They reveal you. You don't get remembered in easy times. You get remembered in hard times. It's 5:30 a.m. It's raining. You don't want to train. You go anyway. Why? Because you believe in something bigger. Small steps create big transformations. Your brain cannot handle years of pain, but it can handle one more rep, one more mile, one more minute. Focus on now. When you're deep in struggle, change your perspective. Step outside yourself mentally. Look down at the process. Be amazed at how far you've already come. Inside you, there are 2 voices. One voice is comfortable. It says, it's okay, relax, you've done enough. The other voice tells the truth. It says, you're capable of more. That second voice is uncomfortable because it demands suffering. But behind that suffering is light. What kind of competitor sees the finish line and slows down? Pros close. That's why the world treats closers differently. Stop judging your dream based on how hard it feels. Every meaningful path is hard. Struggle is not a sign to quit. It's proof you're progressing. Nobody who achieved greatness did it without pain. Struggle is part of the recipe. Most people live on hope. They hope conditions are perfect. They hope the weather is good. They hope nothing goes wrong. Winners don't hope. They prepare. Losers look for excuses. Winners look for solutions. If you're not working hard enough, studying hard enough, pushing hard enough, you'll pay later in regret. The price of discipline weighs ounces. The price of regret weighs tons. You don't want to wake up years from now and say, I wish I had tried. Life is a mental game, and once you learn to control your mind, you control your life. Every day look in the mirror and ask, what am I willing to do to get what I want? If the answer is whatever it takes, then it's only a matter of time. Because this isn't about motivation, it's about mastering your mind. Win the war with yourself, and you win everything.